What's going on in Mortal Kombat? The fights, the combatants, the fate of the realms. What's tying it all together? The tournament, right? Obviously. Yeah, everybody knows that. Mortal Kombat isn't just the name of the franchise, it's the name of the tournament in this universe. Earthrealm's greatest warriors battle the forces of Outworld with the fate of the world on the line. They talk about it constantly.
Fueled by revenge, he entered the Mortal Kombat tournament.
This tournament, the 10th after 9 Outworld victories.
Tournament?
That is expressly forbidden before the tournament.
This tournament is more than a chance for personal glory.
Preparing for the tournament.
We will decide the outcome of the tournament.
The tournament begins.
Come to a little tournament, he said.
Will be the 10th tournament.
The tournament will resume at dawn.
The tournament.
The Elder Gods created the Mortal Kombat tournament to give Earthrealm a chance to defend itself.
I want to represent the Order of Light at the tournament.
So you're going to win the tournament.
What tournament?
Tournament called Mortal Kombat.
This is the way it's always been, and it seems to be the key to keeping things on track. Some fans aren't really into the newer games or the 2021 movie because the series has drifted away from the tournament. No Tax's Nigel Bravo, the general manager and showrunner of Mortal Kombat over on GM Showdown. Season 3 in production now. Nigel has complained many times that Mortal Kombat screwed up by dropping the tournament. Many of you in the comments over the years have stated the same thing. Bring back the tournament. Focus on the tournament again. Mortal Kombat fell off when they stopped focusing on the tournament. Guys, I gotta tell you something. Mortal Kombat has never had a tournament. Never. Not even once. Now, before you go falling all over yourselves and rushing to the keyboard, be it an actual keyboard or the digital keyboard on your phone screen, I recently learned that the majority of my viewers watch this stuff on their phones, which is whatever. Relax, okay? I'll go through the vast majority of the franchise here today, and you can tell me where the tournament is. I'm serious. If it's there, we're gonna find it together. But I'm telling you right now, Mortal Kombat has never actually featured a single tournament. After the break, we'll get down to business. Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching. I feel like starting with the actual definition of the word is important, so let's define exactly what we're talking about right here at the top. This is from Collins Dictionary. A series of contests between a number of competitors who compete for an overall prize. Or this one from Cambridge.org, a competition for teams or single players in which a series of games is played, and the winners of each game play against each other until only one winner is left. So we all understand, right? We all know what a tournament is. Frankly, you should have known what a tournament was before you clicked on this video. And if you still don't know what it is after I've read you two separate definitions, then I can't help you. You got to sort that out on your own time. We're moving on. We see tournaments all over the place. I know many of my viewers are wrestling fans. WWE has got the King of the Ring. This is what a King of the Ring bracket looks like. We've even got Queen of the Ring these days. AEW fans, I got you covered too. Tony Khan runs like 23 tournaments a year. Continental Classic, Owen Hart Cup, pick one, there you go. Anime fans, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not an anime guy, but my girlfriend loves Yu Yu Hakusho, and I've seen the Dark Tournament. Have you? That shit rules. Sports fans, what do you think the playoffs are? The World Series, the Super Bowl, these are the finals of their league's respective playoff tournaments. You win, you move on in the tournament. You lose, you're eliminated from the tournament. Simple stuff. Common knowledge. Let's take a look at Mortal Kombat. The original Mortal Kombat, 1992. Goro is the grand champion. He beat the great Kung Lao, and this is what allowed the tournament to fall into the hands of Shang Tsung and be corrupted. Raiden's bio says he took the form of a human to compete in the tournament. Liu Kang left the White Lotus Society in order to represent the Shaolin temples in the tournament. Got it. In playing the game, we're fighting everybody, right? Yeah. Whoever we choose, we run through the roster and fight everybody. Yes, we fight everybody. That's a problem, because that's not a tournament, that is a gauntlet. An arcade ladder, by definition, is a gauntlet. We're just gonna ignore the mirror matches and endurance rounds because it's a video game. We're not trying to take this too seriously. But think about it. What about this is a tournament? And sure, there's an argument to be had that playing the game as whoever we want, by nature, this kind of inherently destroys the need to stick to an established structure. We are taking advantage of the freedom to play out any and every situation our heart desires. But whichever situation we decide to play out, even if we focus on the ending point of, oh, Liu Kang won the tournament, there is no canonical tournament that ever took place. We know Liu Kang won, meaning he took down Shang Tsung. But number one, who did he beat to get there? And number two, Shang Tsung wasn't the grand champion. Goro was. And again, I'm not trying to think too deeply about this. This is literally surface level stuff. And we won't stay on one game for too long. Let's move on. Mortal Kombat 2. Liu Kang defeated Shang Tsung in the finals. Again, Shang Tsung wasn't the grand champion. Whatever. Let's take a look at Sub-Zero's bio, which states that he's here to assassinate Shang Tsung. But to get close to Shang Tsung, he will have to fight through Shao Kahn's tournament. Shao Kahn's tournament. Why is Shao Kahn hosting the tournament all of a sudden? We know now that Outworld's 9 tournament winning streak was snapped by Liu Kang in the first game. This was Shao Kahn's attempt to say, like, double or nothing, pussy. If you can beat us again, we'll leave you alone forever. But if we win this one, that counts as 10 straight. Look, it's all nonsense. Anyway, it's the same problem. There is no tournament. There is no structure. Liu Kang wins again. He defeats Shao Kahn in the finals, but who did Shao Kahn beat to be in the finals? It had to be a good guy, right? Well, he didn't fight Johnny Cage. He didn't fight Sonya. He didn't fight Raiden. He didn't fight Jax. Yeah, there is no tournament. And this is where we can start moving really quickly, because Mortal Kombat 3 shakes things up big time. After taking 2 losses in a row, the forces of Outworld are pissed off, embarrassed, and desperate. Shao Kahn says, fuck a tournament, we're just gonna invade and take what we want by force. Try and stop us. Honestly, I think this might be the coolest plot in Mortal Kombat history, and I would love to do a video on Mortal Kombat 3 in the near future. Stay tuned. No problems here because they're not claiming to adhere to something that doesn't exist. I've got another funny thing to hit you with here. The Mortal Kombat movie, 1995, may be the most accurate representation of an actual tournament this franchise has ever seen. Hear me out. Look, you've been here long enough. You know I don't just say shit. Anything I'm presenting to you comes with facts, research, and backup. In the movie, Liu Kang defeats Shang Tsung in the finals, right? How did Liu Kang get there? He fought this guy and beat him. He moved on in the tournament, he fought Kitana, and he beat her. He moved on in the tournament and he fought Sub-Zero. We're running into all sorts of problems, right? Who did Sub-Zero beat to get to the second round? Actually, it's not a problem because Sub-Zero fought and beat this guy in the first round. That base is covered. Liu Kang beats Sub-Zero and fights Reptile in Outworld. Problem, right? No. Logistically, no. Because this isn't sanctioned. This is a sneak attack. We don't have to worry about who Reptile beat to get here because this is just some bullshit on the side that Shang Tsung put together to try and get Liu Kang out of the picture. Every question regarding Liu Kang's journey through the tournament is answered and every issue is accounted for. This is structure. Let's look at Johnny Cage because Johnny also challenges Shang Tsung for the finals at one point. Johnny Cage defeated Scorpion in the first round and Goro in the second round. Who did Goro beat to get to the second round? Problem, right? Wrong. Goro beat Art Lean in the first round to meet Johnny Cage in the second round. There's more structure here than in any Mortal Kombat video game ever made up to this point, and I would love for one of you to try to prove me wrong on this. Go ahead. The comments are open. The floor is yours. Do your best. This is the most legitimate tournament this franchise had ever seen. Now, is it perfect? Absolutely not. Sonya Blade beat Kano in the first round, and Shang Tsung is somehow able to cherry-pick her as his opponent in the finals. That's a logistical problem, there's no denying it. But without digging too far into this, we'll move on, recognizing that thus far, this is the best example of a tournament we've ever had. Mortal Kombat 4, once again, there's no structure. There's no canonical roadmap of who did what in the tournament, which I feel borderline requires air quotes at this point. We do have big pieces of lore expansion here. Things like Raiden resurrecting Johnny Cage after his death in Mortal Kombat 3 so that he could help Earthrealm here in Mortal Kombat 4. That occurred. This is where it was revealed, in the mainline continuity at least, that Quan Chi was responsible for Scorpion's wife, child, and clan being killed, not the original Sub-Zero. This was a massive character moment. And if you're asking me at this point, isn't character development more important than the logistics or legitimacy of the tournament? Yes, it is. 100% yes. I would take proper character and world development and expansion over who was where on the bracket any day of the week. I'm just going so hard on the specifics of the tournament, number one, because it's the topic of the episode here today, and number two, because there are a lot of fans who long for the days when Mortal Kombat focused on the tournament. It never did. Not in the games, at least. I don't think there's much to be gained by going game by game at this point. We can mention that Annihilation was a mess. Of course it was. Deadly Alliance, Deception, same deal as the other games. There is no set structure. The arcade ladders keep the gauntlet concept in place, and it's really just completely up to our imagination to determine how any of our opponents got here. You can say that I'm overthinking it. You can say that this doesn't matter. That's all fine. I don't want all of you to agree with me or to even really take this seriously, because it's not a serious issue. It's just an observation that I've made over time, and I feel like I have never seen anyone comment on this before. And when I come across something like that, I usually take it upon myself to be the one to dig into it. And I can feel that there are some who will say Mortal Kombat 9 had a tournament. No, it didn't. They act like it does. They all get together and Shang Tsung talks about a tournament. Johnny Cage fights Reptile and beats him, and then immediately fights Baraka and beats him. That's not how tournaments work, and nobody ever beats Johnny Cage in any future organized round. Cyrax picks up a win over Johnny if you want to try and lean on that, but that's completely irrelevant either way because no one ends up beating Cyrax. And Liu Kang wins in the finals, so miss me with the whole MK9 had a tournament, because no, it didn't. People are saying the new Mortal Kombat 2 movie trailer looks like it has a tournament theme. Okay, we'll see. How funny would it be if it took another movie to put together a tournament of any actual structure? Now, do I think it would be awesome to see a real, organized, single elimination tournament set in the Mortal Kombat universe? Do I think a game's story mode actually being focused on a tournament could be fucking awesome? Yeah, I do. I've stated in the past that I think we desperately need a Shaolin Monk style action RPG to create some space from Mortal Kombat 1's multiversal bullshit that nobody asked for. But imagine this. Mortal Kombat 13, or whatever the hell they call it. Just imagine. Look at this. Look at it. Tell me a story mode built on this wouldn't be incredible. We could see everybody in between their fights, struggling with their own personal issues and relationships, wondering how they're going to handle the next round. We could see two good guys facing off with an agreement to go hard and give it their all, but obviously they're not going to kill each other at the end of their fight. We could have a very real and heavy moment where a good guy loses and a bad guy hits a brutal fatality, putting fear in the remaining good guys that might happen to them. Please, this would be so good. What do you have to lose, NetherRealm? What, you're gonna miss out on an opportunity to give us more timelines? Jesus Christ. I think we've had our fill on timelines. How about it? Tournaments are awesome, so once, just once, I would love to see a brand new Mortal Kombat game focus on the tournament. There are so many fans asking the team to return to something that they have never visited in the first place. So let's do it, for real, for the first time ever. Thank you for watching Mortal Kombat Monday, and thank you so much for all of your support on Triangle X Squared Circle, the wrestling video game compendium. The Kickstarter campaign is over, so you don't have to hear me talk about it anymore, and if you wanted a copy, I hope you got it, because time's up. I appreciate you all so much. I appreciate you just watching this episode of Mortal Kombat Monday here today. I love you, and until next time, I will see you soon.